Who else was at your home? Were you alone?
I was alone, yes.
The whole night?
Well, yes, the whole night.
Well, I don't know why that's funny. I mean, did you have any in-person briefings? I don't find it funny at all.
I'm sorry, a little note of levity at 7:15.
Well, I mean, the reason I say it's not funny is because it went well into the night when our folks on the ground were still in danger. So I don't think it's funny to ask you if you were alone the whole night.
Congresswoman, you asked if I had a skiff. I had secure phones. I had other equipment that kept me in touch with the State Department at all times. I did not sleep all night. I was very much focused on what we were doing.
Welcome to Morning Joe. Of course, Hillary Clinton and congressional Republicans and Democrats sparred all day yesterday in Benghazi hearings that could only be seen, at least in terms of theatrics, as a TKO for Hillary Clinton. It wasn't even a close call. Also, a new Bloomberg poll out this morning that really solidifies what we learned yesterday. But I want to talk about the hearings first. Mike Barnicle, anytime you have a major national figure that goes before Congress, it seems whether through the years it's Republicans or Democrats, it's always the person behind the microphone that knows what they're doing that seems to make their questioners look like fools. And whether it was in the mid-'80s with Rehnquist and Scalia when they were trying to be nominated before the court, or even Oliver North, I guess I should say especially Oliver North, this isn't just a Republican phenomenon or a Democratic phenomenon. It's just a congressional phenomenon. These sort of panels always seem to fall flat on their face, and yesterday, no exception, a very bad day for Trey Gowdy and the Republicans, theatrically at least. Maybe some new evidence came out, but it sure didn't look like it yesterday.
Joe, I happened to watch or listen to almost all of the hearings yesterday.
Good Lord.
Good God, Mike.
Don't ask me why. I realize I have no life. It's kind of pathetic, but 11...
No, I think it's actually beyond that, Mike.
But 11 hours, the former Secretary of State said it was an amazing performance. The questioning was largely hostile, angry, disrespectful toward her office, toward the casualties of Benghazi that day. It was a total collapse of the committee system in the Congress of the United States. I mean, I hearken back to committee hearings, you just alluded to them, that I remember, and I ended up thinking about halfway through the 11 hours that had this committee been employed to investigate the Watergate break-in instead of Sam Ervin, a Democrat, and Howard Baker, a Republican, instead of Sam Dash, the Democratic counsel, and Fred Thompson, the Republican counsel, who completed that hearing skillfully, legitimately. If this committee had been in charge of the Watergate hearing, Richard Nixon would have finished his term.
Boy, that would have been great, but we can only wish that would have happened.